Hi, my name is Jordan Hall, and I want to really thank you for coming to watch this video about Project Fast Cash. Now, I want to warn you, this is an extremely limited offer, and the only reason why you're seeing this is because you're one of my subscribers or a very close friend that has been specifically invited. As you'll learn in just a minute, this isn't supposed to be open to the public yet. This is just a very limited offer I wanted to give you as somebody that I've worked with closely before or as a subscriber. So definitely take the time to watch these videos, or this video now, because it's not going to be up for very long at all. Alright, so I want to tell you about a wickedly effective three-step method for pocketing an extra $200 to $500 or more anytime you want. And it's actually a lot more powerful than that, and I'll go into a lot more detail about it. So it's called Project Fast Cash. And basically, this is a method for people that want to start from scratch from the very beginning, that don't want to go through a long learning experience. And you don't want to have your own website, have to worry about any of those technical hurdles, and you don't want to have your own email list. I mean, it's good to have an email list, but a lot of times it takes a long time to grow. Many times we just need to make some money now, especially in the current economic climate. You also don't want to develop a product. That's great because this system has nothing to do with product development at all. And there are no contacts that you need to build, such as JVs or affiliates or any of that stuff, if you've heard of any of those things. If you tried to make money online before, a lot of them tell you that you need to go and find all these different people, and that's long and painstaking, and it's not really a science. It's something that may or may not work for you. It is all about basically scientific techniques for just following it and getting step-by-step results as soon as possible. And it requires absolutely no technical skills. Everything you need, I'm going to show you how to do step by step, very, very quickly. All right, now so this is the other big thing. A lot of them promise thousands and thousands of dollars, which is great. I mean, it is actually possible to make a lot of money online, but starting out, it's really not that easy. They make it seem like you just push a couple buttons and you make a ton of money. With Project Fast Cash, we show you how to very realistically make an extra $200 to $500 anytime you have a few hours to sit down, internet connection, and this knowledge on how to do this. It's a very simple technique that you can use to make money really, really quickly. This isn't about pie-in-the-sky numbers of making millions of dollars a year or whatever. This is just some realistic extra income that can really get you above any difficult times you may have, or if there's something else you're looking to buy but you just can't quite save up enough money, this is exactly what you need. Alright, so why am I doing this? Well, it's because I too once struggled to make money online, and that's quite the understatement. As you're about to learn, I went through a whole lot of different things, and I've only gotten to where I am because I've tried and tried and tried, and I spent a lot of money. And I know what it's like to try everything. I'm talking things from multi-levels, pyramid schemes, going to seminars, trying eBay, all these different things. None of them work for me, but finally I stumbled across this method that works extremely well. Now, that's exactly what it is, though. You need a system that you can follow, because a lot of people, when they're trying to make some money online, they go and just try all these different things randomly, try a little bit here, a little bit there. What you need is a system to follow, and one that works. And this one works. It really cuts out all the extra steps. Alright, so I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about this whole thing, but it's important that you realize that this video will really not be here long at all. It's made specifically for a small group of people. If you don't take the time to watch it now, there's a good chance it's not going to be here when you get back. So definitely stop whatever you're doing and just watch this video. It's very short, and you will get a whole lot out of it. All right, so just really quickly, a little bit about me. I was really struggling to survive. I was having a very tough time with life, financially especially. I mean, I've always had kind of a good friend and family base, which is great, but I mean, when you're short on money, it's just really hard to get by. I had to resort to working at all sorts of different fast food places, maybe not all of these, but a number of them, and it was not a pretty thing. It was a very humbling experience for me. I mean, this was a while ago. I was quite a bit younger, but still, it's just not something that you want to ever have to do. But I did, and I am thankful for it. I learned a lot, but it's definitely not something that I wanted to do. Frequently, I didn't last at a job for a very long amount of time, but I was only there because I had to. And as I was making that money, I was spending it just as quickly on courses and ebooks and different things and books, videos, DVDs, everything to try to learn how to make some money online, just because I knew it could be done. Even before I met a lot of the current marketing partners I have and friends and acquaintances that are all doing well, I just knew it could be done. And I know it's kind of tough to see that whenever you're just getting started, because you're like, well, what if all these people are lying or it doesn't work or whatever? But I just had a belief that it did, and I'm glad I did, because I pressed through and eventually made it work, but I spent a lot of money in the process, and that's not something that I want you to have to do. I spent a lot of money on different things, all sorts of different products, every course you could think of, everything from real estate to anything, money-making stuff, information products, eBay, affiliate marketing. You may have heard of that. It's a very powerful thing, but if you don't know how to do it right, it can waste a lot of money for you. And AdWords, this is a biggie. There's a lot of money that can be spent there. If you don't know what you're doing, you can lose a lot of money, as I did. So anyway, I've tried all these different things, and I don't want you to have to go through this long, painstaking process and waste a lot of money. I want to show you exactly how to cut past all that and get some serious results with Project Fast Cash. You don't have to make the same mistakes that I did, and that's what this video is all about, is teaching you how to cut past all those and get some results extremely quickly. Now, one of the things I did was just test all these different things, and that's why it costed so much money. I would buy the courses. I actually wouldn't let them just sit on my shelf. Like a lot of people, they buy these courses and they don't do anything with them. I tested literally dozens, if not hundreds, of methods for making money online, and that's not an overstatement. I've literally tested tons and tons of different ways, and as you might have discovered, there's a lot of garbage out here. If I'm betting this isn't the first video you've seen on how to make some money online or offline or from home or anything. I'm sure you've seen a lot of trash out there, and that's what I discovered. I believed it could work, but all I was finding was trash, and you're probably well familiar with that. But some of it was gold. It's all about taking action, and the thing is you don't find out what works until you actually take action. And a lot of the things I tried, I didn't get the results very quickly, except for this one that's what I'm calling Project Fast Cash. It's actually a compilation of a number of different techniques that I came across that are assembled into an extremely potent step-by-step technique called Project Fast Cash that works extremely well. And that's what we're going to learn about in this video. Now, this is a system that really works. It cuts out all the different fluff, all the things that don't matter, and just focuses on exactly what's going to work. I've been able to get some really good results, travel the world. Recently, I was just in Arizona meeting with some marketing buddies. There's just so many different cool places I've been to. Visited all sorts of places. I never used to travel until I got into the online marketing business, and now I've seen all these wonderful places and done a ton of cool things. I have an amazing wife, and we like to go out and do a lot of things and eat out. This is a picture of a restaurant that we like to frequent, and all these things are only possible because I finally found something that works, and that's after a lot of trial and error. But it was worth it. It was worth it in the end, and that's what you're about to learn about. Okay. So now I'm going to show you a little bit of proof that what I'm talking about really works. Now, these screenshots that I'm about to show you, they're just a few of many, many screenshots out there. And you can do a lot better than this. If you want to be a little bit more relaxed, you can do, just like amounts like this or maybe less, just depending on your time. But the beauty of all of this is that it's highly leveraged, so the amount of time you put in gets results really quickly. And so these are just some examples of what can be accomplished with this technique. These are just recent different results. So for example, here's a $5,390 screenshot, as well as here's one of my PayPal accounts, just random different amounts that come in. Here's another screenshot of my PayPal accounts. And so all these different results, these are things that I'm going to show you how to do. It's extremely, extremely simple. I know that looks like a lot of money to people, but it's really not that much. Once you know how to do these techniques, things like this are entirely possible. As long as you're following the directions and putting action into it, you can get these kinds of results. You're going to get access to a secretive treasure chest of untapped internet income out there that most people don't even know exists. And the beauty of it is it's a lot simpler than you might think. It's so much easier than having a grueling 9-to-5 job that just drives you crazy. I mean, this is the way to do it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to have a much more enjoyable life. And it's all about finding these untapped sources of internet income. So what can you expect from Project Fast Cash? Well, it's not SEO or search engine optimization. You don't have to worry about doing any of this crazy search engine optimization stuff like trying to get your site to the top of Google. It's a pain. It takes a long time. It's unpredictable. Not to bash it too much, it's just not my favorite thing. There's much easier ways to do it. It's not tedious and expensive AdWords. AdWords, if you're familiar at all with it, is how Google makes their money. It's those ads you see everywhere. It's very hard to make those things work. So it's definitely something that this has nothing to do with that. Now, it's not product creation either. If you don't have to worry about creating your own ebook or your book or your products or anything, this skips right past all those steps and makes it to where you're in the profit zone very, very quickly. It has nothing to do with blogging. I mean, blogging can be fun. It's a good, a good hobby, something fun to do. It can even produce profits, but it's so slow. That's not what this is about. This is about making some income as soon as possible. And so it's not that either. It's not eBay. eBay is a fun thing to try to do, but it is also very hit and miss. After you've sold everything in your closet, that's the part when it becomes hard to make money. A lot of people have made a little bit of money here and there with it, but once your closet's empty, it's hard to make it work. And it's not becoming a guru either. You probably see all these people out there that are selling their how to make money stuff, pretending like they know everything in the world and usually are quite annoying. This has nothing to do with becoming a guru or anything like that. So it's also a not complicated programming. Again, this takes no technical skills. It's very, very easy to do and set up. It has nothing to do with product launches. If you're in this market and subscribing to a lot of these different money-making things, you probably get a ton of emails every time somebody launches a new product. It has nothing to do with that. Not joint ventures either. You don't have to worry about trying to find all these different people to work with or having to get on the phone or email them. It's nothing like that. No lead generation or phone sales or any of that stuff. You can stay far away from the phone and do perfectly fine with this technique. And it has nothing to do with selling get-rich products or make-money products. Now, you can do that. That's actually a very lucrative market, but a lot of people try to do that before they've actually made money, so it's kind of a silly thing, and it has nothing to do with that, although you can use it for that if you want. And it's definitely not network marketing or MLM, which if you've tried, I have my beefs with it, I guess we'll just leave it like that. So, all right. Okay, well, it's completely idiot-proof, and I mean that in a good way. It's very, very simple to do. Even if you think that you may not have the technical skills or know-how or any of that, we explain exactly how. And I wish I could convey to you how much I've taken out all the difficult steps. This is so easy to do. That's the whole reason why I put this together. Is it's so easy to do. All right, so. It's all about the routine. I know that a lot of people think about routine as a bad thing, but when it's producing this kind of profits, it's a very, very good thing. A lot of people, they're always trying to scramble and figure out how to make money online and how to make this work, how to make that work. Once you know it, it's just a matter of doing it. There's no guesswork. There's no wondering if it's going to work or working on faith or any of this other stuff. It just works, and you just do it as much as you want to make as much money as you want. It's that simple. It's very, very, very simple. And all right, it generates lightning fast lists. Now, if you've heard it all, the money is in the list. We'll get into that more later on, but it's a very, very powerful concept, and this is how to build lists. And I'll explain that more, but it's a very, very powerful thing. And you can earn cash extremely fast. That's the other thing about this. I developed this because there's so many people that come up and ask me how to make money online, because I've done very well making money online, and they want to know how. And how to do it fast. Well, the thing is if you want to make some very serious money online, a lot of times the methods or techniques are things that take a long time to do. With this one, it's all about being extremely fast. It may not be millions of dollars a month, but you can still make a few hundred dollars a day, a few $1,000s a month if you follow these techniques very, very fast. So that's what this is all about, and it's 100% legal and ethical, which I shouldn't even have to say, but a lot of people are worried about that. It has nothing to do with selling pills or like any of this crazy stuff. It's just a very simple technique for providing value and generating income from it online in a very quick way. Okay, so you get to solve problems, help people, and get paid for it. There's a lot of people out there looking to solve their problems, and they're looking for answers. I'm going to show you how to provide other people's answers to other people for them, and then get paid for it. It's kind of an interesting thing, but it's very, very simple to do. It's all about this system is all about skipping steps that are out there that hold people back, because a lot of the different systems out there are flawed, and they have steps that are very hard to accomplish. Project Fast Cash takes all those steps out of the way and makes it extremely fast and simple to do. Meanwhile, you get to help people and solve problems, which is one of the best benefits. Now, you can use Project Fast Cash to make an extra $500 to $5,000 per month. There's really no limit to it. That's generally kind of the range that I've seen when people are just kind of putting a part-time effort towards it. But you always get people that are more serious, and if you're one of the serious ones, that's a good thing, because you can take this as far as you want to take it. Now, what do you get with Project Fast Cash? Well, you're going to get 3 quick and dirty webinars where I show you everything you need to know. Now, these webinars, you're literally going to be watching me over my shoulder as I show you exactly what to do step by step. We'll be working together on this. Like, I'll show you, like, step 1, do this, step 2, do this. Every single little detail, all the stuff, I'll be getting my hands dirty right in front of you so you can see exactly what to do step by step. And you won't have any questions at any point what you should do, because it's there as precisely as possible. You can just follow it and get the results. And so you get to look over my shoulder as I do every single thing. It'll be a video just like this, except you'll see as I'm doing what I'm doing online, and be able to follow it on your own computer and do exactly that to get the results. And you'll be able to see real money making examples. I'll show you exact like different sites that I've used, the exact site, not like a duplicate of it, how they made money, exactly how the whole thing works. You'll be able to see all of that. Now, what module number 1 contains is all these different things. So the first one is a method overview. Finally, see exactly how to make real money online quickly and easily, and that's what this one's all about. I'll show you the whole thing and an overview of how the whole thing works. And it's deceptively simple. When you see it, you'll look at it and say, "Man, this is actually really easy to do," and it is. I mean, some people that are a little bit more experienced might think that, man, I've already heard this before in certain parts, although we've added some extremely effective or powerful techniques to this that I don't think have ever been revealed before. But a lot of the system are kind of just different parts that I've taken and put together. Now, the thing is a lot of people will think that, but they haven't actually gotten results before. If you follow this, you're going to get results, and it's that simple. But if you look at it and just say, hey, this looks simple, and just kind of blow it off, nothing's going to happen. It's all about taking action. And you're going to discover the powerful 3-step method explained in immediate, actionable detail. That's what this is all about, just being able to follow it and get results right away, and not waste any time, not go through any theory or whatever. You don't need to know why, how to be a better marketer or any of these things. You just need to know what to do. You just do this, this, and this, and you get results, and that's it. There's no need to focus on things or go through a million DVDs. You just need to take action. All right, and then the other thing is it'll show you how to get results immediately and skip all the trial and error. There's a lot of different things out there that you can get hung up on, and this is all about eliminating those. And you're also going to get insider secrets of the model, so that you avoid the common mistakes and succeed the first time. There are a couple different places where it's easy to be successful, but at the same time, there's also some stumbling blocks along the way with anything. This one, I've tried to remove as many of them as possible, but there's still a couple different things that when you know these insider secrets, you'll breeze right past them and get results right away. Show you exactly what I would do when I do it. You'll be able to see it right over my shoulder. All right, so in part 2 of the module, you'll see how to quickly and easily set up your own cash-generating websites in just minutes. There's 2 different ways to do this. I'm going to show you both of them. One of them involves not having a website, which is quick and easy. The other one involves having a website, which is more powerful. It's almost just as quick, and it's a lot more powerful. I'll show you exactly how to do this. And then you also get exact templates, so you don't have to worry about making the website or doing any of these things. It's all just done for you. All you have to do is just click a couple things, upload it, and you're ready to go. Very, very quick and simple. And then you also get a complete step-by-step process, all the pitfalls removed. I'll show you how to do every single part, take out all the different things that you can stumble on. And then another really awesome thing that I'll be providing is an outsourcing guide, how to get people to do a lot of it for you whenever you want to gear it up and start getting some serious results and increase the level that you're doing it at. I'm going to be giving you an outsourcing guide that you can literally use this guide and Craigslist to knock it out of the park and get some results very, very quickly and grow your profits exponentially. All right, so in Module 3, this is all about traffic. Module 3 is about traffic, and the first thing I'm going to show you is a highly effective traffic tactic for getting other people to send you an avalanche of traffic to your site. And this is one of the biggest forgotten secrets on how to make some serious, serious money online. It's this one traffic technique, because as a lot of people, as you may or may not know, online, it's about 2 things. It's about getting traffic, and it's about making that traffic turn into money, converting it into a sale or whatever the action may be. But the biggest thing is getting traffic, and this one technique is very, very, very powerful. Now, there's also a couple of powerful untapped ways to getting free traffic to your site that work ridiculously well. People talk about different ways to get free traffic, like SEO. Like I said before, this has nothing to do with SEO. To me, that's a clumsy way to get traffic. These different free traffic techniques that I'm going to show you are very, very powerful. Things that there's a good chance you may not have heard of. They work really, really well, and I'm going to show you how to use them from the beginning and get some serious results. And then number 3, I'm going to show you how to gear it up and scale your profits in extremely short amounts of time. And this is with a specific type of paid traffic that works really well. And this is whenever you're ready for it, this is how you scale your profits. It's not needed up front, because it does cost a little bit of extra money, but it gets results a lot quicker. So whenever you're at the point where you're making some money with this, then you can go to this third technique and really scale it up, get results a lot quicker. All right, now, so what's the price with Project Fast Cash? Well, it's not $5,000, which would actually be a great price for it. If I could have skipped all the different steps that I've gone through, all that money that I spent on things just to learn this one technique and shortcut all the trial and error that I went through, I would quickly do it immediately. It's such a bargain at this price. It's not even funny, but it's not this much because I want this to get in your hands so that you can start using it right away. It's not $3,500. It's not $2,000. It's even less than that. It's not $1,000. It's not even $795. I want to make this extremely, extremely affordable for you because I want this to get in your hands. I'll explain in just a second why I'm doing this, but I want you to start using this immediately to get some results. It's not even $595. I've decided to take it down to the ridiculously low price of just $395, just to make it a complete no-brainer so that you can take action on this now. Now, this is the same technique that I've used to explain to friends and family. I've had some friends and family come up and ask me how they can make money online, and this is exactly what I show them how to do. These are the people that I care about, and I want them to get results quickly. I've actually had two very close people to me, including my wife, who I love a lot. She's not the most technically minded person in the world, but she followed this technique, and within just a couple of days was able to generate $600 and has built a very valuable skill set. So it's a complete no-brainer at that price, but I want to make it even more of a no-brainer. I'm going to give you my ironclad 200% money-back guarantee. So not only do you get a no questions asked 100% money back guarantee, at any given time if you don't like it for whatever reason, just call me up, send me an email, you'll get an immediate refund on your money. But if you're like most people, you're going to love this course. It's going to completely change your life. But I want to add to it. If you follow the steps and give the system a real try and it doesn't do exactly what I say it's going to do, then I'll gladly refund double your investment just for giving it a try. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I mean, that literally means that when you go through and try this, if it doesn't work for you, if you follow the steps and it doesn't do what I say it's going to do, then I'll give you twice your money back. Okay, so that's a pretty bold thing to do there, but that's because I really have faith that this works. I've seen it work many times, and if it didn't, I wouldn't do this. But this is something that I want you to take advantage of, so I just want to make it really simple for you to say yes. Now, this is just because you're on my list or you've been invited by a very close friend, but I'm going to make a very limited offer. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I already have a number of testimonials, but I need a lot more because I'm about to roll this product out on a pretty large scale. Right now, only a very few people are seeing it, and that's because I want to get it into a few people's hands so that I can get a few more testimonials to make it simple for others to buy. So what I'm going to do is make a very limited offer of just $199 to get this in your hands right now. Now that is with the agreement that whenever you do well with this, that you'll give me a picture and a testimonial that says how well this has worked for you. Now I really want this to produce results for you as quickly as possible, so with this price you'll also get direct access to me that won't be available later on, but this is just for a very small amount of people. That's why I want you to take action on this now, because there's a good chance this video won't be here very long. I'm going to be working personally with the people that take advantage of this. So for just $199, you'll get access to this material before anybody else does and be able to work with me personally, just so that I can get the results and have those as an extra factor for the whenever I roll out this course later on. And that's the reason why I'm charging so little for it now. But this is a very, very limited thing, so definitely take action on it now. So here's what I want you to do. Go to projectfastcash.com/go, just like it looks like here. projectfastcash.com/go. And when you go there, you'll be able to secure your spot right now, one of these limited spots, and get access to the course and the details on how this whole thing is going to work. So I look forward to working with you. What you need to do is go to projectfastcash.com/go to sign up now. Definitely do this now. There's a good chance if you've watched this whole video that this may or may not be there. I'm only looking for a very few people to work with on this before we roll out the whole product. So definitely make sure to take action now. I'm looking forward to working with you on this and to getting your testimonial and get some really serious results for you. So thank you very much for watching this video, and hopefully be working with you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.